Hello and welcome to the presentation of the IN-GRiD project. The project has been funded under the GISC Business Intelligence Program. I'm Babis Theodolidis.
The University of Manchester has prioritized the area of sustainability and carbon emissions management as one of the key goals of the university strategy as part of its strategic vision 2020. The University of Manchester strategy has a series of key performance indicators that are used to track the progress towards the targets, but also for reporting purposes to HISA through estates management statistics datasets. These KPIs are calculated from data sources such as utilities data, financial data, timetabling and room booking data, buildings data, etc. The EMS process prior to the IN-GRiD project was highly manual and time-consuming, and at the same time resulted in a number of data quality issues that were raised with the stakeholders. The IN-GRiD project supports decision-making activities of the university stakeholders in the area of sustainability and carbon emissions management through the development of an effective, efficient, and flexible BI and dashboard system that allows senior managers and other stakeholders to have access to up-to-date and reliable information so that they can monitor the university performance and progress towards the targets set by HEFKI, but also the targets set internally as part of the university's carbon management plan. IN-GRiD is an information management and business intelligence system with a specific goal of addressing the process of collection, management, and analysis of building profile and building usage data, energy consumption data, room booking and timetabling data, and IT equipment data. A detailed presentation of the IN-GRiD system follows in the rest of the video.
Archibus, Scientia, and Coherence are the three systems that are integrated within the IN-GRiD data warehouse. Archibus is a real estate and facilities management system. In IN-GRiD, information relating to university buildings is integrated into the data warehouse. Coherence is a utilities infrastructure system. Consumption information about the utilities is collected through smart meters in this system. Scientia is used by the university to manage timetabling and room booking. The IN-GRiD data warehouse is using Oracle, the standard platform for university-wide systems. Data from the three independent systems are integrated within the data warehouse, and these are used to support the dashboard and Microsoft SharePoint EMS application. One important aspect is the use of the data warehouse for the EMS reporting to ESSA, so a full archive of all necessary data are kept each year as this is necessary for auditing purposes, also useful for analysis purposes. The dashboard is used to increase the value of the information for different university stakeholders, especially the ones that are involved in important decision-making positions. In any dashboard, it is important to make sure that we have the right information delivered to the right stakeholder in the right format and at the right time. Our initial design has been developed in consultation with our university estates people and contains various key performance indicators and ratios such as CO2 per square meter, and these are used to carry out comparison between schools across the university as well as comparison with other universities. The University of Manchester real estate could be analyzed in terms of sites, business units of faculties, schools, and buildings. These analyses can span different years, and the design of the dashboard allows for flexibility in deciding what features to include. Here, we can see an example of a comparison between business units in terms of electricity consumption. Here is the inter-university analysis, which facilitates comparison with other universities in the United Kingdom, and also providing comparison charts for selected universities. Type of analysis is a comparison of energy consumption between the University of Manchester and another university, which can be done from inter-university analysis page. The comparison is shown for all categories of energy consumption such as oil, gas, electricity, coal, hot water, and total energy consumption. Now, let's take a look at the Microsoft SharePoint web application. Its overall aim is collecting, analyzing, and reporting university information to ESSA in 5 main forms. Forms contain the list of attributes with 3 years historical data for further checking, and users need to enter the value for each attribute in the current year, as well as defining the accurate or estimate method data calculation. Each form is accessible through MS SharePoint environment. Users have their own view of the form. EMS application administrator will assign stakeholder to each part of the form. In the user view, stakeholders can fill their related part of the form. They can enter a value straight away, or calculation can be done through value calculation for each section. Clicking value calculation button will open new form and allow users to do calculation, and after verification the values will be submitted to the main form.
There's benefits across teaching and research, and I think that's sort of extending the work that Lucy's been doing into the future, as it were, both in terms of reporting, which is, from my perspective, one of the most important things here, how we report and how efficiently we're able to report, both internally and out with the institution. We also have a large body of enthusiasts, and to be able to get them granularity and data for them to take back to their schools to talk about things is really, really important, and to try and influence behaviour in the academic and sort of the schools is really, really important to us. And the projects, the research for the environmental sustainability team is as important as well. So there's some real benefits there for us all. The future is, I'm really excited about where we might be heading with some of the outcome of the project, and the potential is that a lot of the work that Babis and his team are doing really, in my view, is something that we can go to other universities and say there's some real opportunities, particularly around the. Have you shown the stuff about the EMS input?
Yeah.
We saw that only yesterday. That's just, it's just brilliant, and if it can work here, it can work at any institution in that sense.
In summary, the IN-GRiD project can be understood as an initiative that aims to demonstrate internally the benefits of creating a single point of truth with respect to sustainability and performance, environmental performance of the University of Manchester, one that considers at its heart a reliable and current version of the truth in the form of integrated datasets coming from different parts and stakeholders across the university. One of the main outcomes of the project, during the project but also throughout the implementation of the IN-GRiD data house and dashboard, was the improvement in the BI maturity that moved from levels 1 and 2 to the early stages in level 4. Furthermore, a notable indirect impact relates to the involvement of students in the dashboard of the university through a student project that was carried out to explore student perceptions on what an ideal dashboard would look like from their perspective. Moreover, the project not only revised the ways in which relevant data is generated, checked, stored, aggregated, analyzed, and distributed across the university, but also how the lessons learned from such initiatives can be used to motivate and encourage other parts of the university and perhaps the wider higher education sector to adopt similar approaches and technologies. On the basis of the results of the IN-GRiD project, our collaborator Voodoo IES, who has helped us develop the dashboard for IN-GRiD, they have developed an estates information cooperative proposal, which is targeted at the higher education sector as a shared service that enables higher education institutions to see their energy utilization across their estates, and comprises of a series of dashboards showing the institution's energy and its relative ranking in relation to other higher education institutions in the cooperative.